Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's up, Angela? Glad you're here to torture yourself with shitty music. I only picked an album that I was certain that you wouldn't like today, so you'll be definitely not enjoying it. The rest of you might. Anyway, Treach Jr., I guess, is still at work. Our schedule is completely conflicted today. He might make it in time. He might have some things he want to add when he comes in, or he might just want to, unwind after work. I don't know how his day went. Hey, what's up, Tier 5? So it's just me and Beaner here, Mr. Beans. Oh yeah, and Twinsies back here too. You can't hardly see her. Dude, let me tell you, I had her with me at work last night, and I was driving. I'd been driving for a while, and it got super quiet in the car, and so she's got a few spots that she likes to hang out at. You know what I mean? One of them is the front floorboard of the passenger side. She likes to get down in there, and you can't see her, but you can feel her. Like, so I'll reach over and fill in that area, and I'll, if she's down there, I can tell. Or she's in the passenger seat just beside me, or she's somewhere in the back, and she can get down on the floorboard in the back seat too. So I'll reach back behind there and fill. But I couldn't find her. I'd been driving for a while. I'd been driving for a good ways, and so I turned on all the interior lights and looked around and literally could not see her at all. And I almost fucking lost it. I thought for sure she had gotten out of the car at some point, and I just didn't notice it. And she just fucking, like, as soon as I started freaking out and looking for her, she crept out of the corner of the very back of the car. She was back there by my organizer, just in the very far corner where you couldn't see her. And she crept out and was kind of looking at me. I was like, "Holy shit! I thought you were gone." Yeah, I had a little mini heart attack. So yeah, she's jet black. She's even blacker than, I would say, our last black dog that we called our Ninja Pit, because you couldn't see her at night. She's worse. Like, there's no sheen on her at all, especially at night. She's very, very, very dark. So, hey, what's up, new G-Boo? Good to see you in the chat. So yeah. Anyway, today I know a couple of people may be stoked about. We're doing the Average White Band again. This album's called Soul Searching. If you can see the picture to the stream, that's the cover to the album. Like I said, I had recorded this one some time ago. This was either I bought on the Monkey Feet venture, or I bought it at Josie right after. And yeah, it's another solid album from another white band. Average White Band. I'm sorry, Average White Band. I said another. Average White Band. They happen to be based out of Scotland. There's a bunch of Scottish guys. It's fucking crazy. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and just play the first song from side A. Let me go ahead and pull them up real quick. Let's see here. Discogs. See, this one is Soul Searching. Yeah, we still have Cut the Cake we'll be going through in the next week or two. All right, yeah, Soul Searching came out in 1976. I'm not sure what number in sequence. Let me look real quick. What number in sequence this is of their albums. Let's see. Show Your Hands, Average White Band, cover album, or their title album, Cut the Cake, and then Soul Searching. So this is their fourth. And we also have Warmer Communications and Feel No Fret, which is later on. That's from 78 and 79. And they're still putting out shit. Yeah, they're still up in the 2000s, late 2000s. They're still putting out music. That's crazy. 2021, cover to cover, soul to soul. I wonder if that is like a compilation album. I don't know. We will be looking out for more Average White Band albums. Like I said, they're based out of Scotland. Alan Gorey, Mike Rosen is now Hamish Stewart, Owen Ani and Oni Ani McIntyre. All right. So anyway, yeah, like I said, let me get this first song on here. It's going to be "Love of Your Life." There's an overture before it, so we'll be back right after that.
Make every moment big as it can be. There's only one thing to do. So you got to love your life. Give it all you got. Love your life. It's a blessing. Love your life. Love your life. Yeah. Love your life. It's a blessing. Sure ain't no more. No, no.
Yo, Tier 5 is what I was just sitting here thinking. It sounded very familiar. I was trying to figure out where did they use that, dude? What was that in? It's Hey, what's up, NSE? Um, yeah, Tribe Called Quest. That's what it was. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, you're right. Uh, I can't remember the song either, but yeah. That's why I was saying before, man. Like, it's that saying: if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it. Uh, you know, it's hard to not get into. I mean, if you get into this music from the past, it's hard not to hear a lot of their stuff in today's, being sampled in today's music, and especially the advertisements and shit. You know, a lot of these songs get fucking used in ads like crazy. Excuse me. So I'm a little off today. I almost forgot that I had the stream set up. Actually, I was sitting here just fucking watching Candace Owens. It was like, oh shit, it's 5 after 4. I got that thing set up. I was trying to set it up to where it would kind of start at 4:20. So yes, you were right. I did blow a hit of smoke at the camera and my ass disappeared. I'm about to light another joint up. Guess I want to talk a little bit about Average White Band, because I believe Feel No Fret was the first album that I got from them when I gave them a shot, and I listened to that song almost daily. Feel No Fret. There's several songs on that album that was fucking awesome. What was the other one? Warmer Communication. Let me look over here, because this is the one of the newer albums that I haven't really checked out yet. So Feel No Fret had When Will You Be Mine? I fucking play that song anytime I see it. I click play it. Feel No Fret, of course. Stop the Rain. Maybe Jackie will want to talk about it one of these days. We was listening to that song with our grandson, and we just created a really special memory. listening to that song and singing and him trying to sing along with it with us. It was so adorable, and I'll never forget it. But yeah, the "Stop the Rain" song, which is I guess a play off of the "Rain on My Window Pane" or something like that.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
Dude, it was such a cute moment, such a great moment. He kept saying "Stop the rain," and he kept trying to raise his voice as high as he could. It was so fucking cute. Anyway, what's going on over here in the chat? Y'all need to calm the fuck down. This chat's way too live for my stream, especially over on this channel. You guys got to calm down. Don't make me put slow mode on. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, NSC. Appreciate you, all of y'all, all of your contributions. I'm always looking out for your posts. If you get a random like on your post, it's probably from me. It was probably I'm the one that did it. So I don't often comment. I try to occasionally, especially for those that give me energy and send me comments and shit. I try to comment every now and then, but I don't always comment. I often don't. I don't know. I feel like if you don't comment very often, but when you do, it kind of maybe hits harder. I don't know. Means more, maybe. I don't know. I'm just not the type that just frantically, has to, keep the, comments going and, got to have some fucking crazy shit going in the comments and shit. I used to get involved in that shit. It's been a long time. Some of y'all are pros at that though. I see you. I see you. I'm been in it. I ain't in it. You know what I mean? I'm Wes and I ain't in that mess. What's the other one? I'm Paul and I ain't in that, y'all. So I just try not to. Dude, there's too much shit going on. Just all types of shit going on that, you know what I mean, I could be get my head wrapped around too and get all fucking emotional in. I'd rather just listen to music, I'd rather just throw some tunes on and be in a good mood. Because I realized actually when I started listening to funk a lot more, I was only listening to funk for a few weeks, and then when I started dabbling back into rap and shit, I noticed how much like the rap changed my attitude and how I was, presenting myself and how I felt. So I just try to stick mostly with, stuff that makes me feel good and doesn't pump my head up, making me think I'm something I'm not. You know what I mean? Now, you do have, as a man, you do have to, balance that, right? You do need a certain amount of fire behind you, but you don't want to stoke that fire first thing in the morning. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, this band's been very impressive to me. I've had a lot of comments. I honestly thought when I started uploading Average White Band, because I was so unfamiliar with them, that it would be something new for everybody else, and was surprised to find that there were some that not only knew about it, but it was a remarkable band for them and their life, or their parents may have enjoyed it and shit like that, and they remember watching their dad dance to it and shit like that. So when I get comments like that, it fuels the fire to keep this shit going. Because we'll never get paid for any of this, right? There's no motivation behind that. It's just enjoying the music for a minute and ignoring the bullshit, ignoring the shit that don't really matter. Because there's always something in your face that's pressing, right? And often when you're presented with a problem or you have an issue in your life and you don't really know how you're going to get through it, it's easy to get in this hopeless feeling, have this hopeless feel and, it get things cloudy and, you don't know how you're going to get through, but we always fucking make it, right? Things always work out. So, anyway, I guess that's a good spot to go to song number 2. In the right mental mode to be in for an album called Soul Searching, where you're just kind of digging in deep and seeing what you really want, what you really need, or what you got to do, and just grinding through even when you know the numbers ain't gonna add up. I want to play the very next song. It's called "I'm the One." And actually, now that I said that, I remember exactly what it sounds like. I was just listening to these songs earlier in my car at work. So, yeah, we're gonna listen to the "I Am the One," and we'll be back after that. All right. Yeah, Jackie's here. She waved hi. You can. Oh wait, you can kind of see her sitting there with her head chopped off. Yeah, we had to confiscate the crayons from tier 5. He was trying to make a prison shank. We had to confiscate the crayons. All right, so yeah, that was a little bit more of a average white band. Every album so far has been pretty much the same. They've got a couple of more R&B type love songs, but most of their albums are pretty funky. Got the right exact sound that I like or that I look for. So anyway, we're over here on side 2 now. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and play Soul Searching. This is the title song to the album, which was a little less funky than I thought it would be. But the more that I listened to it, I kind of like it. I didn't. It didn't hit me, as hard as some of the other stuff at first. But it's just kind of one of those ones that grows on you after you listen to it a few times. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move into that, and I'll talk a little bit more, and then we will be playing out with Digging Deeper, which is the last song on the album. So. Yeah, y'all appreciate y'all in the chat. I hope y'all are enjoying the music. I'm really enjoying the vibes today. Kind of laid back. I had a good nap. Took the dogs on a drive, and we will. Oh yeah, on the flooding tip, we are. It doesn't look like we're moving, but actually, let me turn the camera this way. And you can see there's some boxes there. I started bringing boxes home. We'll be moving this weekend to another apartment. Hopefully, yeah, we'll be moving. I mean, there's no hopefully about that, but hopefully it'll be out of the flooding zone, and we won't have to deal with the floods anymore. And so, yeah, the management finally got, up in gear and got us another spot to move to. And it's not far away. It's not going to be a hard move. It's just kind of the inconvenience of having to move and shit. So when you see me again, it's probably going to look just like this, but opposite. I think it'll be opposite. Like,
It's just gonna be flipped.
it'll be flipped. It'll be basically the same, but it'll be flipped. So, yeah, we're moving. Hopefully, the flooding issue will be a problem of the past, and we can focus on other pertinent issues like getting the fuck out of the apartment complex in general, right? Which is back to number one goal. I have to take responsibility. I spent a lot of money on the equipment, on the instruments, and definitely on vinyls. So. We probably could have. We probably could have moved by now
That's so funny.
if I hadn't spent so much on vinyls and shit. I was just. I have to take responsibility. I started a new hobby, and that's kind of how I do things when I do something new. Everybody knows, I kind of just drop everything and run with it, and so that's what I did. I kind of dropped everything and started doing vinyls and shit. So I'm pulling back. Like I said, Jackie bought that last album for me. I've been resisting going to the vinyl store, going to the record store. I'm going to be very reserved with my spending until we get out of here. So yeah, that really was what woke me up though, to really how fragile and how really superficial the value in those things are. It really kind of pissed me off because just a couple of bad decisions and a little bit of water, and even though most of the music's fine, what makes them valuable is damaged. So it sucks, but it made me realize I need to focus on more important things, and buy vinyls more sporadically and just, be wiser with my spending. I just kind of think I went through a little midlife crisis or something there for a while. Just kind of going crazy buying guitars and fucking, mics and just whatever the fuck I wanted. And I wasn't really considering what I was doing. So, yeah, now it's time to, get back into business, stand on business. That's what the kids say. Yeah, we're going to listen to, this is Soul Searching, the title song to the album. I thought I had the album up. I do. Like I said, this album was released in 76. It's their fourth studio album from what I could see. And this is the first song to side A, or side B. And I'll be back.
Sometimes I'm lazy, or maybe just holding back. Anyway, it's hard to know the difference. Sometimes I get crazy, but if I do, it doesn't matter. No, no, what I'm doing is soul searching, digging a little bit deeper every day. Every day, soul searching, looking inside, trying to find a way, and it all adds up to what I'm trying to say. Yeah. There's nothing gained without trying. Hope you get inspired. Got to find your imagination. Oh, all it needs is one spark. Kindle the fire within your body. So you see we're really soul searching, digging a little bit deeper every day. Every day, soul searching. Looking inside, trying to find a way, and it all adds up to what we have to say. No, there ain't no harm in trying anyway. Sometimes I make music. Soul searching, looking inside, trying to find a way. Baby, soul searching, digging a little bit deeper every day. Every day, it all adds up to what we're trying to say. It's no use lying to yourself now. No, it ain't no harm in trying. Soul searching, 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 searching.
All right, I think my chat's becoming a little unruly. I know that. Asshole. Never heard of an asshole. It's a person that likes anal sex a lot, I guess. I don't know. I'm no sodomite. It's just not something we like to do over here. So hey, what's up? Oh, there's that backstabbing Angela right there. That's two-faced Angie. She finally showed up. See, she only pops in and out to pretend that she's a supporter, but she really just plots. Hey, what's up, Aiken? How you doing?
What's up, Bacon? What's up, Angela?
We need trollop in here. No, we don't need any trollops in here. No, thanks. I'm a married man. I don't need any trollops in here. We've already been through enough of those, right? I had actually posted it, the definition of a trollop, because I had to look it up. Anyway, so yeah, we've been checking out some soul searching from Average White Band to a funky little Scottish band that popped up out of fucking nowhere in the mid '70s, early '70s, and is still apparently putting out music and performing today. So they're, I would say, the only funk band that I've ever heard out of Scotland. Actually, I don't know that there's ever been another. So maybe somebody can correct me and let me know. I just found out yesterday or the day before that Motley Crue didn't sing "Smoking in the Boys' Room" originally. That was they had redone what was it, Brownsville Station. I never knew that, and I listened to Brownsville Station, and I feel like they actually did. They did the song exactly like Brownsville Station did. Like you would expect that they would have changed it or put their own little, twist on it or something. But Motley Crue just copied it exactly. Hey, my steak's ready. Actually, let me go handle my steak real quick. I got to go play with my meat. Please continue on with the chat, and I'll go ahead and play another song. Will you hit that timer? Never mind. I'll get it. Let's see. Scotland, related to William Wallace. Great to see you too, Aiken. Do you have any... well... They were just talking about assholes in the chat, so you might get with tier 5, and he might have the link for you there. Anyway, what were we about to do? We already played Soul Searching. I'm going to just skip forward to the second to the last song called Sunny Days.
If you came back, baby, would you stay? Stay. I wrote a song to sing you, but I couldn't find the right words. And when I tried to call you, there was no reply, so I had to keep on hoping we might meet again somewhere. Where in this world have you drifted to, my sweet love? I wonder, as the daylight fades and the nights grow colder without you, will I make me think of you. Think of you. Yes, I do. Just like it was before. Once again, baby. Funny thing love can bring. Sunny days make me think of you. Every little thing you do. Funny thing love can bring. Sunny days make me think of you. Oh, every little thing you do, girl. Yeah. Funny thing love can bring. Sunny days make me think of you. Oh, my baby. Funny thing love can bring. Sunny days make me think of you. So searching. So searching. 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 So searching. Digging a little bit deeper. So searching. Looking inside. So searching. Digging a little bit deeper. Looking for. Trying. So searching, got to keep on searching. So searching, got to keep searching, gotta keep on looking, gotta keep on looking inside. So searching, gotta keep so searching, so searching, gotta keep.
Well, fellas, we accidentally listened to the closing song. That was it. That was the song to end with, but I was so enthralled in the chat's comments here. Let me come back. Yeah, I was watching the chat and just enjoying the chat so much. Yeah, I was notified that I get government checks. I've been getting government checks this whole time, and that Aiken also gives me checks. all the while he's paying for, porn on the internet from, people, and he's cheating on his wife, apparently. Aiken. So yeah, I was informed all of that, which was all news to me. That where I need my checks. Angela is usually the one that cuts the checks for me, and she cut me off a while back, so we've been at war. I need my check, Angela. Aiken, I need my money, and government, give me my money. It's my money. I want it now. Amy needs her money. Tier 5 needs his money. Yeah. Aiken, you and Angela are the ones with the pockets, man. Y'all are the rich ones. You're the ones that are actually running shit. Everybody doesn't even know the truth. Aiken's the master of all things. He's running everything. The entire internet is actually being ran out of Aiken's shed right now. So you wanted to know the truth. That's the truth. Aiken is the god of the internet. He's the one that started it. It's all been ran through his shed in New Zealand this whole time. So and I'm not suicidal. I feel good. So if I float down the river tomorrow, just know that it was Aiken and Angela. It was Aiken and Angela. They've infiltrated my circle, and they've got the deets. They've got my docs. They've got my skeletons. So they've been blackmailing me this whole time, and they know that if I step out of line, all they got to do is they got to release the files on me, and everybody will know everything. So yeah, it's 52 minutes. That's a few minutes longer than I wanted to go. A few minutes longer than I expected that I'd be able to handle it. It's been fun. It's been a good week. I've still got a couple of more birthday albums to go through, and hopefully I'll be able to go procure maybe a couple of cheap albums this weekend before next stream, and we'll keep this ball rolling. We can keep coming back. I do got plenty of albums I've already purchased that we can go through. Like I said, there were quite a bit bought early on, and I was spending hundreds of dollars a week on these stupid things. So, there's quite a bit that were bought early on that we just kind of blew through, ran through real quick, and barely talked about. So, yeah, Angela, go ahead and pedal your backup channel on over here. Make sure you put the link in there. And everybody go sub to Angela. Make sure she gets her views. I'm the one that struck it. I'm the one that strikes your channels, by the way. So if you get a strike, it was probably me. I did it. All from my house in Broken Arrow. It says, because Aiken's given me special immunity or something. All right, I'm done LARPing. That's enough for them to run with. They can take some clips out of that and, completely out of context, all that shit, right? It would be nice for some of these people to actually put up a little bit of proof, even out of context proof, and just, instead of just saying random shit and then not showing anything that relates or concludes. You know what I mean? Like, at least fabricate some fucking shit, make it look something like what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, take people out of context if you have to, but at least put some proof up, something. Like, dude, they just put up like a profile, and then they put up a statement, a defamatory statement at the top. And that's what rolls, just because they say something, people say shit all the time. Like I got some little homo dude fucking calling me a homo, but he's the homo. So why would I worry? If why would I worry that a gay guy is calling me a homo? I'm not a homo, so what does it matter what he says, right? I don't want to see your dick pics. I was offered to see everybody's dick pics, and I declined. I could have seen everybody's dick pics, and I was like, no, I'm good. I don't care to see dick pics. I'm good, thanks. So, and that's the truth. I swear on that. I stand on that. And yeah, there's no dick pics from Treach. I never send any dick pics to anybody on the interwebs. So, I'll stand on that too. I stand behind that forever. All right, y'all. It's been a great week. As I was saying, we do need to pack and move. It's just, it's going to be a small move. It's just what's in the apartment. It's not going to be a big deal, but we do have to do that this weekend. So hopefully I'll be set back up and everything will be decent for next week, right? If I do miss next week, it's because of the move. We're still dealing with that. So, yeah, y'all take it easy. Angela, go fuck yourself, as always. Much love to everybody. All of y'all have a good weekend if I don't see you again. So, peace out.